Hi, Joseph.
Hi, boss. How are you?
I am good.
Yeah.
So you are here from Uganda,
Uganda.
Kampala,
Yeah, Kampala.
but you are also helping organize across all the East African communities. Is
Yeah,
that right?
those are 7 countries.
7 countries. So what are the 7 countries on the East, the middle,
East
central?
Africa is, we have Uganda,
Yeah.
we have Tanzania, we have Kenya, we have Rwanda, we have Burundi, we have Democratic Republic of Congo,
Go.
and South Sudan, and Uganda, my country.
So Joseph, you got to tell us why is this patterns of church, this patterns of Acts, when were you first introduced to it, and why are you continuing to put all this effort into getting these patterns back in churches across those regions?
First of all, I got to know Build through a friend of mine from Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
His name is Brown. I forgot
We know.
his other name.
Great guy.
He introduced me to Build.
Yeah.
So when I came here and Build, it was an exciting moment for me because I met so many people from all over the world. So many people.
When was this?
I think 6 years or something.
6 or 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was exciting. So we finally pulled you over, and then you came and introduced this program in our country. You know, by that time I was working as the national mobilizer of the big network.
A national mobilizer, which means what?
It's a fellowship of churches and denominations. We call it the National Fellowship of Born-Again Pentecostal Churches.
Born-again Pentecostal churches.
Almost 40,000 churches are members.
Wow.
Yeah. So we introduced this to our people, and they gladly liked it very much. That's when I picked that concept. It was very good.
Why did they like it? Why did the church leaders? Why did the churches? What made it different than anything else?
It was this one of its kind, because there is one of the thing we grasped was a philosophic term called. I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah.
You can remind me when we discuss together, think and discuss.
The Socratic discussion?
The Socratic discussion. That was very new to our people. And in my church, I took it right away. And the people liked it so much, and the leaders liked it so much. So that was one of the things which captured my attention at first. And when we saw this arrangement with the pastors in the whole country, they all gladly accepted, and we started to work.
Mm.
Another thing which I wanted with this program is the Paul Timothy model of training. I taught, first of all, the Timothy class. I named it Timothy class.
Timothy class
in my church.
Okay.
And these people graduated. I taught them, but I was borrowing all the teaching from the concept of Build.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to teach them according to our standards so that they may understand it very well. And we made a skit out of it on the graduation day. People cried because there was one guy who worked as Paul when he was old. He was walking on a stick. And people cried and cried because they got the real picture of how Paul was. Because the concept said that when Paul realized that he was getting older, he had to look for some people who would prepare that great vision to the end. And one of the people he identified was Timothy, Titus. And in that skit, we brought all those people. How he taught them, how he acted, and how he sent them. People liked it very well, and they understood the whole concept very easily.
Yeah. So the thing I'm hearing is that it really helps many of the people connect themselves to the biblical truths that are in the New Testament.
Yes.
Certainly the whole Bible, but
Yes.
it connects them to those truths that are in the Bible and makes it real for them.
In a simpler way. Because these teachings are very simple to understand. That's why I've liked them, and our leaders in the East African region have grasped it, and we are taking it more further to the grassroots level.
So what about some of the other stories from some of the other countries? Why are they responding to you mobilizing them in the fellowship of churches? Why are they also convinced that these patterns that the book of Acts is actually something we want to live out today? It's not just describing.
At first, before they
church
came and saw face to face with the coaches from the States here, they didn't understand very well. But when they came and sat down and listened and learned, they didn't want to stop because they grasped very clearly all the concepts in this arrangement. Yeah. That's why they are now saturating it all over other places beyond this African region. Yes. Yes.
And you're even thinking of going beyond
To South African countries.
even to the South African countries.
There'll be more than 16 countries.
More than 16 countries that make up the whole of the South African countries.
East and Southern Africa.
Eastern South Africa.
Yes.
So what is exciting to you about the days ahead? As a final, what
There's a new program they called MEMC or something like that.
Yeah, Master Craftsman.
Yeah, that one.
Master Craftsman.
We've just started to dig about it, but I didn't want to stop because it was so rich and interesting and catchy. Maybe one of the coaches is more of a dramatic kind of a teacher or something. I have grasped it very much, and I don't want to stop.
You're saying you didn't want to come to this talk with me because you wanted to stay in the Master Craftsman,
yes,
and learn about that whole system.
And the coach has told me, please don't remain there. Please make sure you come back. Because I grabbed all my books and my pen and pencil. And
Okay. Well, we must get you back then.
Yes.
But it's exciting to you are a Paul, modern day Paul. You are doing the work of equipping the church and expanding the church and presenting people mature before Christ. And that is the tradition, that is the deposit that the apostles left us. And that's what all of us are doing in all of our respective regions around the world. And so it's to be a global movement together.
I want to share this with other people who are watching us.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, I want to assure you this program is very rich, very simple, and you can duplicate yourself more easily than other programs which I've ever come across. So I can't wait to see more testimonies, more answers, and more duplication of discipleship programs all over the world.
Amen. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Joseph.